Access Hollywood caught up with Diddy recently, who had very nice things to say about you and your judging on the show. He thinks you're doing a great job. He says, let me find the quote, the way she's handled it, she's been such a compassionate person, it made me cry like twice. And then he's going to be a mentor on the show. So he said he's going to be the one to show the kids how to do it.
Right.
Do you have any advice for him to come on?
No, I mean, he knows what he's doing. I don't have really anything. No advice for him.
No advice for him. Anything to say about the kind words?
It's nice. It's sweet.
Jennifer Lopez and Diddy secretly tie the knot, only for Diddy to now claim he wants a divorce. This shocking possibility has left fans reeling, as everyone is wondering about what really happened behind closed doors. Their relationship now has an unexpected twist that could change everything we thought we knew.
You really thought that just running off and marrying Ben Affleck was going to take you out of the Diddy downfall? It saved her the first time though, didn't it? Because as soon as that club was over and as soon as they finished interrogating her, when she sat there and cried like a baby, I don't want to go to jail, Benny Medina put her with that drunk white boy.
So, back in the late 90s, Lopez and Diddy were the hottest couple in the music industry, but their relationship was far from perfect. They were together for 2 intense years, during which Lopez hinted at constant disagreements. Despite their love, Diddy often expressed doubts, even going as far as to say he wanted a divorce, but how could he want a divorce if they were never married? Could there have been more to their relationship than we realized? Well, stay tuned to find out.
You're on a raft.
Yes.
In the middle of the ocean.
Right.
You look in the water, look in the ocean, you see Ben Affleck, and you see Diddy.
Jennifer and Diddy kicked off their relationship back in 1999, right when she was still dealing with her first divorce from Cuban actor Ojani Noah. Fresh out of a tough marriage, Lopez found herself drawn to Diddy, who was making waves in the rap scene. The chemistry was instant, but getting there wasn't a walk in the park. Diddy was into Jennifer and made it clear pretty quickly, even declaring his love for her after they met on the set of Her If You Had My Love music video. At first, Jennifer was a bit skeptical. She thought Diddy's quick love confession was a little over the top and even wondered if he was a bit crazy for saying that so soon, but despite her doubts, she couldn't deny the spark between them. Diddy kept pursuing her, showing a sweet side that eventually won her over. They connected over their New York roots and love for music, which really deepened their bond. Diddy even took on a mentor role, helping Jennifer navigate her rising music career. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. While the early days were filled with excitement, it soon became clear they had different lifestyles. Diddy loved the party scene, often hitting the clubs and staying out late, while Lopez preferred cozy nights in. This difference led to some tension, and she often felt overwhelmed trying to keep up with Diddy's fast-paced life. Things got even messier when Jennifer started to suspect Diddy might be cheating. She never caught him red-handed, but her heart told her something was off. This only added to the stress, leading to a lot of fights and breakups. They had broken up only to get back together shortly after, but the emotional roller coaster took a toll on both of them. Lopez later described that time as emotionally exhausting. But Diddy made some pretty confusing comments. Even though they were never officially married, he often told her he wanted a divorce. This strange wording left people scratching their heads. In a 2001 interview with Rolling Stone, Lopez shared that Diddy would frequently say, "I want a divorce," which was especially puzzling since they weren't married. His repeated mentions of divorce made fans wonder if there was more to their relationship than what meets the eye. Now, this sparked a lot of speculation. Some fans even theorized that Jennifer and Diddy had secretly tied the knot, and Diddy was looking to bail. Given how private they were about their relationship, it didn't seem too far-fetched. Lopez had mentioned she didn't like to discuss their relationship publicly, insisting it was nobody's business, which only fueled the rumors that something serious was going on behind the scene. Well, the secret marriage theory gained more traction. Fans pointed Diddy's wording as possible evidence of a private wedding. If that was true, it would explain Diddy's comments about wanting a divorce and add a whole new layer of drama to their already complicated relationship. The thought that Jennifer and Diddy might have been married all along turned their romance into a mystery that had fans sharing their opinions on social media about what really happened between them. A person commented saying, "That's why Ben dropped Lopez, because the feds dropped that horrible video to Ben about who his wife really is at Diddy's parties. Ben couldn't handle that, so he left. I don't blame Ben to let her go." Another one added, "She is a homewrecker and always pretends to be innocent." If there's any truth to the secret marriage theory, it could really change how we view both Lopez and Diddy's past and present. For Jennifer, it might explain why the relationship was so emotionally draining, as the pressure of a secret marriage would have added a lot of stress. And for Diddy, his desire to divorce Jennifer could hint at a deeper commitment that he never shared while they were together.
You know, we became friends first, and then we developed this bond. We both understood where we were at that time in our lives, and we both knew nobody else understood exactly how we felt. So sitting there, being handcuffed to a bench, and, you know, I do remember feeling the comfort of someone caring about you enough that, you know, they just wanted to make it okay and couldn't believe that we were in this situation.
So Jennifer and Diddy's relationship was a wild ride, and it really took a toll on her, as she later shared in a Vanity Fair interview. She described their time together as tempestuous, which is a fancy way of saying it was full of drama. Lopez often felt like she was tiptoeing around, never really knowing where she stood with him. Diddy's big personality and crazy lifestyle made it tough for her to feel any kind of stability. One of the biggest moments that added to the stress was the club shooting in 1999. This incident not only landed Diddy in a heap of trouble, but also pushed Jennifer to her breaking point. The chaos and media frenzy surrounding the shooting made her realize just how messy their relationship had become. It was a wake-up call for her, showing that the constant drama was really affecting her mental health. As things continued to spiral, Jennifer started feeling completely worn out. She has always been a strong, independent woman, but the emotional ups and downs with Diddy were draining her. In that Vanity Fair interview, she admitted that by the end, she was just done and ready to move on. The endless cycle of breaking up and getting back together was exhausting, and she wanted some peace and stability. When they finally broke up for good, she felt a huge wave of relief. The relationship had become too much, and ending it helped her regain control over her life. Jennifer also realized that Diddy's chaotic lifestyle was just too much for her to handle. She couldn't keep up with his fast-paced world, and the constant rumors about him cheating only added to her stress. She knew she deserved better, and staying in that relationship would only keep draining her emotionally.
He was larger than life, but at first I didn't like him at all. You know, I didn't. I thought he was like, you know, ick. I didn't like him because, you know, Sean and I were very different that way. You know, I was very, like, family-oriented and a kind of a, you know, the married type. You know, I was actually, when we first worked together in the video, I was married, even though I was going through problems. Nobody knew that, you know what I mean? And I wanted my family, and even though at that time it was not going well, you know what I mean? That was who I was. That's how I was raised.
Walking away wasn't easy, but it was what she needed. The relief she felt after their final breakup showed just how heavy that relationship had been for her, and it marked the start of a new chapter in her life. But to really understand the vibe of Jennifer and Diddy's relationship, we have to go back to where it all started. The set of Jennifer's If You Had My Love music video. That's where they first met, and Diddy was so much into her that he quickly declared his love, which totally caught Lopez off guard. Fresh off her divorce, she thought he might be a bit crazy for being so intense right away. Even though she was hesitant at first, Jennifer got drawn to Diddy's charm. He didn't back down easily and kept pursuing her, which eventually won her over. They bonded over their New York roots and love for music, but as their relationship grew, the things that initially attracted Jennifer to Diddy started to push them apart. Diddy's party-loving lifestyle clashed with her laid-back vibe. While he thrived in the fast-paced celebrity scene, she struggled to keep up. The strong bond they had began to weaken as their careers took them in different directions. Over time, their differences became more obvious, and what had once been a supportive partnership slowly fell apart as the pressures of fame and their busy careers pulled them in different directions. And the things that had brought them together just weren't enough to keep them together anymore. People are buzzing about how Diddy's recent comment about wanting a divorce from Jennifer might be affecting their lives today. This has sparked all sorts of fan theories about whether they were ever secretly married. It also seems like there are some unresolved feelings from their relationship that might still be hanging around, shaping how they see their past and what's going on in their lives now. Now, we would love to hear your thoughts on Jennifer and Diddy. Do you think there's more to the story than what has been revealed? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates.